Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Root Beer here, and I'm doing just great. And I'm ready to start question number 18 on our Fermat paper. A rectangle is divided into 4 smaller rectangles labeled W, X, Y, and Z. The perimeters of rectangles W, X, and Y are 2, 3, and 5. What is the perimeter of rectangle Z? Oh, interesting. Okay, so how do we figure out rectangles' perimeters? We need to know the length and the width. So I'm going to copy the picture down, and I'm going to draw in some lengths and some widths. So Z's down here, we'll have a length and a width. And so if I knew 2 times L plus W, we'd be all set. Now, does that mean I can figure out L by itself or W by itself? Not quite. I probably will, but I don't know them off the top. I don't know that I can figure them out off the top of my head. But then we've got other perimeters that are known here, so 2, 3, and 5. And so if I have something like A here and B here, I know that 2 is 2 times A plus B. And I'm going to have, since it's a rectangle, opposite sides are the same length, so I'll get B here and I'll get A here. And then I know 3 is equal to 2A plus W. And I know 5, the other perimeter, is 2 times 2 copies of L and 2 copies of B, so 2 times B plus L. Okay, so I know this information, and I want to get 2LW. So I've got 2 is 2A plus 2B. I've got 2A plus 2W. I need 2L plus 2W. I also know 2B plus 2L. Well, I've got 2L here and a 2L here. I've got a 2W here and a 2W here. But if I'm going to have this 2L and this 2W, then there's a 2A and a 2B that come along with it, but fortunately I know how to get rid of that. So, 2L plus 2W is the same as 2A plus 2W plus 2B plus 2L, but get rid of the 2A plus 2B. So I'm going to add them in and then immediately subtract them. That way you've essentially added on 0, which doesn't change anything. But I know this is 3 and 5, and we take off 2. So that's going to be 8 minus 2, 6. So I actually can't figure out L and W. There's lots of ways to make this work. You could have A being 1 and B being 1. Let's say A is 1/2 and B is 1/2, because they have to add up to 1. And then you could have something like W is 1. That would get a perimeter of 3 up here. And you could have L is 2, and that would give you a perimeter of 2 down here. And then you could have, you can figure out L and W are 2 and 1, and that gives you a perimeter of 6. So that's an example, but that's just one. It doesn't mean it has to work out that way. You can have lots of different things for your L and W, but you will always have a perimeter of 6, and that's kind of an interesting result. So 6 is A, and that's what we're going to bubble in. And I guess we should flip the page to get ready for our next question. Now the next question is going to be question number 19, so we're nearing the end of the B part of the contest. I do encourage you guys always to try the questions before watching the videos. And I'm going to do the same now. Try the question before watching the video. I will see you for question number 19 next time. Feel free to throw a like on the video or leave a comment if you had a different way to do the question. And I will see you for the next question in the next video.